A Fox 35 News alert, the pipeline that was shut down after a cyber attack has been restarted. Deliveries will resume soon, but people have been rushing to fill up since the shutdown. Some local stations are running out, but the problem is much worse in other places across the southeast.
The difference? We do not depend on that pipeline. It runs from Texas up to New Jersey, feeding about a dozen states along the way. Here in Florida, only panhandle cities like Tallahassee and Panama City get that oil via truck. Central Florida is fueled from Gulf Coast and Atlantic oil that is piped in from both coasts. So experts say what is happening here in Florida is panic buying. Fox 35's Jessica Albert kicks off our live team coverage right now. And Jessica, there has been a big development at your location since your live shot at 5 o'clock, right?
Yeah, Luann, if you were with us at 5, this gas station was very busy, but in the last 30 minutes, you can see that's changed because they've run out of gas here. People you see pulling in now are having to turn around because they've got all the pumps covered here with plastic bags here, and you can see they've actually stopped the pumps. Now, AAA did tell us today that they believe that this is happening because of panic buying, and we don't need to be panic buying in Florida.
When people race out to the pump and they top off their tanks and they fill up extra cans, all that does is create a supply problem. It then makes it more challenging for the truck drivers to transport the gasoline over to every single gas station that has since run out of gasoline.
And we did talk to another expert today who says that he believes that this increased demand for gasoline will end within the next week, he says in the next 5 days or so. Reporting live in Claremont, Jessica Albert, Fox 35 News.
Fox 35's Vicki Carr continues our team coverage. Vicki, it's been hit or miss everywhere you've gone this evening, right?
Yeah, David, and I'm at a gas station in New Smyrna Beach. You can see this one is completely out of gas, and there's a lot of people that have been kind of driving in and out. But I did call them, and they said that they were expecting a shipment between 2 and 4, but as you can see, that clearly didn't happen. Fox 35 hit many gas stations in Volusia County, most of them running business as usual, but some, like this one in Ormond Beach, with limited supply.
We got gas a little bit to run our lawnmowers and stuff and our small gas engines.
People like Steve Smith stocking up, though he had to pay up a bit more.
They're out of regular gasoline, so you have to buy the premium, so sometimes you have to pay a little more.
This one off US 1 had signs letting customers know they were out. And this dad, just on a regular gas run, noticed the sudden increase in demand.
I mean, my kids got to, eat and got to get places. And I know there's only like 2 weeks left of school, but we still got to get the kids back and forth.
Both hope the situation gets figured out soon.
We can get through it, and we just hope that we get this straightened out with whatever it is. And
I hope we can, get it straightened out somehow.
And I've been using the Gas Buddy app to track supply, and within the last hour, I did notice a few more gas stations pop up with limited supply. I'm live tonight in New Smyrna Beach. Vicki Carr, Fox 35 News.
Vicki, you are exactly right. The Marathon gas station in Altamont Springs on 436 right near I-4 is out of gas as well tonight. We called about an hour ago to see if their pumps were back on because they ran out last night and they're still out of gas. They tell us they're not expecting another gas shipment until Friday or Saturday at the earliest.
Big stations or small, sales are up everywhere. In Claremont, at a Shell station off of Highway 50, they're seeing a lot of people come in to fill up. Now, believe it or not, their suppliers can keep up with that demand.
A lot of purchases on gas, a lot. So gas is going faster now. We get our supply nightly, so we're pretty secure with our gas here.
The store says the extra sales are helping in the bottom line. We checked with a few other small gas stations in Claremont and West Orlando. They're all feeling good about what they're hearing from their suppliers.
Our crews have been checking with gas stations county by county all day long. Many tanker trucks fill up at a terminal in Cape Canaveral. It stores millions of gallons of gas at a time. The manager there tells us it's well stocked.
It's going to be weeks before we would have to even worry about a resupply. Right now, we have about 37 million gallons of gasoline, more than 4,000 trucks can load. We have similar quantities of jet fuel, similar quantities of diesel.
This one terminal stores up to 3 million gallons.